second. That dude's been balling out. I mean, you know, when Bogdanovich was in his little slump, he really stepped up for them, giving them extra opportunities. There's only so many guys that can handle the ball and create for other people, and he does that.
Well, folks, it's come to this. I knew doing visual novels was going to be a bad idea, but I didn't realize how bad. To give you an idea of what to expect, today's the day that Doki Doki Literature Club Plus came out, so I wanted to play that, but it's not available to play on Mac just yet, which is what my PC is. It's Macintosh, and it's not gonna take. It's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna have to find a workaround. Probably get it on Switch or something, and then use use an Elgato. I'll have to get that set up. I'll probably test that tomorrow to get an idea of how to make sure I can get a good stream going with the Elgato. But in the meantime, I think I've made a huge mistake. Give you an idea of what exactly I'm talking about. Let me show you. There's my setup, but if we pull up Steam, the game is called Friendship with Benefits. And the game is 18 plus. And I have no idea if I'm going to get in trouble or not. Because I started it up and I did not see any settings for censorship. So I have no idea just how lewd we're going to get. Oh boy. But honestly, I got nothing else, so fuck it. Let's root. Let's get demonetized, lads. So we're gonna turn this off while I get the game up and running. I was really interested in. I definitely want to try and get DDLC Plus going because I loved one of my first streams before this channel. Yep, there's the naughty bits. Come on, please tell me there is. There has to be a censored version, right? I guess it's just a matter of hovering over the display and then hiding it when it gets too naughty. Boy. And I have no idea when that's gonna happen. See, that was what was nice about House Party is that they would totally, have a censored option. All right, let's get this shit show on the road. Oh boy. And then there was one last thing I wanted to do before. Oh, we have to change the settings. Isn't there a way to do that in Streamlabs? I guess not. If there is, I'm not sure, but let's turn off Pretzel and let's why isn't this taking up the full screen? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That was weird. Okay. Twitch. Edit the stream info. And we're playing it may not even nope, there's not an option, so so then what do I put for the category? It's definitely not just talking. Oh boy. I definitely need a category though. Nope, nope, nope. Grease the video game. There we go. There's something. Steam? I don't want to put My Little Pony because then people will think that I'm gonna be talking about the show, and this definitely is not gonna be something for that. Come on. Here we go. Dating simulator. Perfect. Alrighty. Oh boy. Alright. This is probably going to be a terrible mistake, and if it and as soon as it goes south, I'm going to switch over to Rogue Legacy, because it's not going to be an if, it's probably going to be a when. Alrighty. Would you like to skip the prologue? Not recommended for first-time players. No. Okay. Oh, hey, it's Trixie's house. All right. Let's see whose voice we're doing first. So this first voice is gonna be an NPR reporter. Interesting. All right. All right. Third time's the charm. Summon familiar. A spark hits my body and the jolt splays out to each and every nerve ending, racking me with a sudden awareness. Despite feeling lethargic and groggy, my feet manage to stay grounded. I even feel strangely calm. All I can see is blackness stretching out infinitely in all directions, accompanied by a harrowing silence. A silence until I hear an unknown voice splutter through the darkness. Alrighty, who's this next voice? Okay, how do I do this? Alright. Ugh, damn, the candles went out again, you hoser. What gives? Illuminate! Upon hearing those words, a dim purple light begins to radiate a few feet ahead of where I stand. With my eyes maladjusted, it's difficult to look into it directly, but as I do, a blue figure slowly takes form. Ooh. Here we go. No. Damn it. Yep, this was a mistake. Mistakes were made. Immediate nudity. Immediately. I don't know what I expected. I guess I genuinely didn't know what I was supposed to expect. I'm not gonna make the whole. I do want to get one visual novel in, so let's switch things up. Give me something here. You know what? Let's. Here we go. I'm pretty sure there's no nudity in this one. Come on. It's not refreshing. Shoot, come on. Here, you know what? Let's do it in a new window. Okay, this is just... Yeah, let me put the music back on while I get things set up. I probably should have expected that, and yet at the same time, like, just immediate nudity in the My Little Pony dating sim. Immediately, it was wild. Okay, okay. There we go. Let's do it this way. It's still not picking it up. That's bizarre. Huh. Okay. Let's do it. There we go. Dream Daddy. Dream Daddy. I'm pretty sure there's no flagrant nudity in this one. So, let's reset the set. Where's the... Pretty sure there's a way to change your... There's chat settings. It's on my dashboard. No, that's not it. I could have sworn there was a way to change the stream info from Streamlabs. Well, in any case, I need to stop the music anyway, so... Stop the music. Change the info again. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Dream Daddy is in here. There we are. Okay, stream's been updated, so we can get going on the dadness. Okay, new game. I've never actually played this for as long as I followed the Grumps, which was pretty much since the beginning in 2012. Okay, so how is Amanda going to sound? Let's choose a new setup. I kind of like resetting the list every time for every game. That way, you're never quite sure what you're gonna get. The list changes every time. Dad! Dad, wake up! 5 more minutes. You said that 5 minutes ago! And also 10 minutes ago! Alright, how will I sound?
I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Wario is dating.
Shoot, let me get that back over. Unfortunately, I had to do the setup for the display because for some reason the game capture will not pick up Dream Daddy. It's like I need to refresh it or something. Actually, wait, shouldn't I be able to pick up the display, or I'm not sure. Alright, is there a way to like refresh the sources or show windows with empty names? Let's try that. Discord, Dream Daddy. Here we go. There we go. Alrighty. Bit on the big side. Let's get you there. And move you a bit up so that people can see the words. And let's get me. Let's pick me. There we go. We want to get me. Let's go a bit smaller. That way I'm not blocking too much. There we go. There we go. Little bit smaller. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Professionalism. That's what we're doing. Alrighty.
Morning, Manda Panda.
Aww.
Yikes! Dad breath! Go brush your teeth! Dad tip number 70. Make sure to sweep under your tent so you don't sleep on rocks. Dad tip.
That dad.
Time to build a dad! We're building a dad! Alrighty, for this dad... Ooh. I don't think my chest is that hairy, although do I want to build me or do I just want to build a dad? Do we want to Monster Factory this? Fuck it, we're Monster Factorying this. Let's make this nice and fun and random. D6. It's gonna pick the body type. Number 3. Alrighty. And then skin color. Let's see. How do we want to build this stat? Although now that I'm thinking about it, do we want to do Monster Factory or do we want to do full on, like, we already got the voice. He's Wario. We're making, nope. Changed my mind. We're making Wario. Wario, he kind of has, he's not that pale. Little tan, but not too tan. Like that. Heads, we want the roundest head we got. Oh, the head shape doesn't change, so we want the big ol' round jaw. No shadow. Hair? Ooh, how do we get the Wario hair? Well, he doesn't have a hat on, so unfortunately I don't know what Wario's hair looks like. Let me see. Give me a good old picture of Wario. Shoot. What does Wario look like without his hat? I honestly can't tell. You never see Wario without his hat. Like, with Mario, you get to see him without his hat, but I'm not seeing any pictures of Wario without a hat on. He seems to have a bit of a shag going on. So let's go with something like, no, a bit curlier than that. Oh, hey, it's Goku. Hey, it's Goku. Let's make it Wario with Goku's hair, unless I find something more accurate. Color is gonna be, his color seems to be like this brown, so. Ooh, I could give him a pompadour. Pompadour seems very Wario, swarthy, like a greaser. Or I could always go with the classic bald. That seems very Wario. Aaron and Dan, the bun, the Caesar, the buzz cut, the crop. No, he's not that clean. What about this? Curls. There's that. Superman, the Ross, the Matt Mercer. Fuck it. He's Goku. He got Goku hair. Eyes, Wario has no irises. So we'll just keep him like that. Unless there's one where, oh, nope. Anime eyes. Angry anime eyes. There it is. There's a Wario. Unless they got a rounder. There's that. No. 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 Tintin eyes. But Wario has the iris, has the white part. What about this and then black wide eyes? I think that works. Nose. We want the big old Wario nose. Where's the biggest nose they have? There it is. I guess that'll have to do. Mouth. He's a big old grin. Now we'll do salty. Wario's super salty. Alrighty, brows. We want same color as the hair. Actually, no. I think his brows are black. What is it with Nintendo and giving the Mario brothers different colored facial hair than their heads? I never got that. That's so bizarre. Anyway. Big old bushy eyebrows. Do we want wild or do we want wizard? Wild just seems more accurate. It's not big enough to be wizard brows. Facial hair, we want the big old mustache. Unfortunately, there's no zigzag. So it's either handlebar, walrus. I think we'll go with walrus. Glasses, no, he doesn't have glasses. No piercing. And then clothing. What is the closest to Wario? No. Ooh, that'd be something. Tommy Bananas. Party suit.
Party with a Wario.
I think that'd be this. Well, wait, what about the plain white? Plain white tee. Is that... Now, Wario's classier than that. He's not walking around in a plain white tee all the time. He's got the overalls on. And honestly, I think besides his classic purple overalls and yellow shirt, he'd probably go for... The closest I think we can get is the party suit.
He's a party's Wario.
So I think that's it. One last double check with the hair. Do we want to go curls? It actually looks more like me. If I could grow a beautiful mustache like that. Yeah, that's basically how my hair curls out. Do we want to go with the pompadour? Honestly, the pompadour looks more Wario. So let's do pompadour. Or... Ooh. I'm torn. I'm torn between Pompadour Wario and Carl Bertalanowski. This would be perfect if it had turned out to be Carl. But I think we'll go with Pompadour.
Name that dad.
His first name is Wario.
Be that dad.
It's never too early to invest in a personal IRA. I guess not. You always want to invest in Irish Revolution. Hey, Zen. Okay, so back. Did you fall asleep packing?
I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait, straggler.
What's in it?
Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums.
Whoa, I haven't seen these in years!
I pull out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile and we begin looking through it.
That's the coolest baby I've ever seen! Ooh. Do we want same-sex Wario? I mean, I'm assuming... Well, yeah, it's supposed to be. It's Wario from the Mario series. Let's say his hetero life mate Waluigi was the other dad.
The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. Why? But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on.
Nice!
Halloween, when you were maybe 4?
Oh my god, that dragon costume!
You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon.
Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume?
You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon's mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think.
Right, yup, definitely repressed that memory.
And this was you in your horse face.
Dad!
I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
I don't think that was his
Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you in your ska band. Now I'm picturing Wario and Waluigi leading a ska band, and I'm loving it.
Ouch, kid. The Communist Manifest.
God damn it. Oh, somebody needs to take that name. That's such a beautiful name. The Communist Manifesto.
Had a chance back in the day. Oh, look off into the distance and reminisce about that rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P.
No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school.
Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort.
Alright, Emma P was the one who...
Ooh, tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station, or pooped her pants during a sleepover. Emma P says all cops are bastards.
Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right?
Yeah.
Dad, that was... Yeah! Hell yeah! Woo! Very in line with Wario.
Alright, I was a wild child.
I was 6 when you did it.
Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. I was, but I'm going to say I wasn't. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Ugh.
It's what happens when you get the fire flower.
Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police.
They didn't believe me either.
Anyway, I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it.
The first photography award you ever won.
Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFriday's. What's the deal with McFriday's? And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy tostada blasts.
I think you mean food poisoning, you know, with a Z, because poor literacy is cool.
Aww.
Dad!
Still can't drive past McFriday's without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decide to break the silence.
Ooh, do we want to go with Born or... Born.
It's kind of a funny story. We were in the Mushroom Kingdom. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my hand, looks direct me in my eyes, the calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay. It's all gonna be okay."
He was right, you know.
I stared at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I miss Waluigi. He will never get into Smash. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back.
Come on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever.
You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago.
Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch?
Always had very strong arms.
Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows?
You were a very imaginative child.
Hey, remember when I broke the back window?
We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. Wow.
There'll be plenty more stuff for me to break in the new place.
Memory to make and stuff to break. Wario number 1.
You ready?
We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror.
So
what?
So sell me on our cool new pad.
I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice.
Sorry, finishing up my tea. Speaking of clearing my throat.
Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features
Washer and dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep.
not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink.
What a deal! I mean, if sleep worked for the week.
You sleep more than anyone I know.
I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real.
Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house.
Cozier, one might argue.
Good spin.
I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, you know...
Amanda, you know you're going to have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right?
Not gonna happen, Pops! I'm trying to get my Jerry Seinfeld done. It's too cartoonishly Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld, what's the deal?
I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude.
I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet?
Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet.
So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn?
You are the very thing you mock when you say that, honey.
I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust.
Yeah, you're a real...
Don't you dare!
senior.
Dad, I know where this is going.
Citizen.
I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda?
Well, first we'll need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping.
Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're going to take a break and explore the neighborhood.
Okay, alright. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard.
Hiya!
And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea.
I got a problem with authority!
I'm so proud.
Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich.
Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. As much as I would also like to enjoy a delicious and healthy ice cream sando right about now, we got work to do, kiddo. And we need to make it snappy because there are 5 sealed crates of DVD box sets blocking off the bathroom, and I gotta pee real bad.
Well, don't let the entire cast of all 3 seasons of Shark Tank, but with actual sharks, stand in your way. Let's get to it. Trust no one. Dad tip number 36.
I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I walk over to the door and open it.
Alrighty, new voice. New voice is gonna be... Ooh. Hello.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Oh?
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next door neighbor.
Oh yes, hi, I'm Wario. That's what my name is.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christy wanted me to let you know she baked them herself.
Joseph leans in and whispers.
But between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
We both share it off. Kids, right?
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you.
Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile.
Well, thanks for the cookies.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda, come, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer.
Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just...
I hear that. There'd have to be something wrong with you to try and raise more than 2.
I have 4 kids.
What have you done? Oh, I meant...
Don't worry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Is the missus around?
Mr. actually, and, no, not anymore. He died.
Oh. I'm sorry for your loss.
No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
I'm sorry. Can you close the door real quick?
I look at Joseph quizzically but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise to not talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday.
Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away but stops to think for a second and turns around.
Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street.
Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Wink.
You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself.
And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed
nice.
Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've ever seen. I should be taking notes.
See? You're already fitting in. Great.
Where'd those cookies go?
They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good.
So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time.
Any ideas?
Fresh air, coffee. Joseph probably wants his plate back. Let's get coffee. I'm feeling a little sluggish, and coffee seems like the more responsible option than just taking a nap.
I'm proud of you.
That number 6, nice. It's a cray to cry if you're feeling sad. Aw. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner.
Man, this is such a convenient walking distance from our place.
I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go out somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it, because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad! And what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and you feel your face flush hot with shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're the jerk who left out their mug?
Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people?
Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. Wow.
Oh, hello. Okay, let me get this guy's voice ready. He is gonna sound like... Ooh. Interesting combination we got here. Here, I need to get my voice list up and set. So we've got Dream Daddy. Wario is that. Amanda is Jerry Seinfeld. Joseph is ASMR. And this guy's gonna be... You'll see.
Okay. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls and patrons lounge around on the well-worn couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to a little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going?
Nah. What's with the name?
Oh, it's kinda dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem a lot, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. And I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running? But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them the same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. So what'll it be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I am immediately overwhelmed. I'll have
Antword. Ooh. But I think honestly I'm gonna have to go with that iced Tegan and Sarah.
Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits, but meaningful lyricism. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you?
I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please.
Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium.
Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small?
I should change that, shouldn't I?
Matt sets... No, that's Amanda.
Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal?
Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway.
Hey! Ska was cool once. Ska never stopped being cool. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me.
This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him.
I don't know.
Come on, what do we say about meeting new people?
I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people.
See? We're making progress!
Matt sets our drinks down at our table and I have a sip. The iced Teagle and Vera is delicious.
Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda. This is my dad, Wario.
Oh, well done. Pleased to meet you both. You want to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to, we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes into the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to test it first, so we can get a full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game.
Yeah, we need to give that nana bread a taste if you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be commensurate with,
I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Yeah.
This is amazing!
Thanks, the secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot.
Ooh, banana bread Kennedy's, grateful banana bread. Wright said, but oh hell no, not him. Fuck Wright said Fred and that douchey anti-vaxxer piece of shit. Now we're going straight for the bread Kennedys, baby.
You know, like the punk band. I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad. What? That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Yeah, banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment.
New voice time. Who we got? Oh boy. My range is going all over the place. Alrighty.
I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care.
Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Fresh air. That's gonna make. Next, we're gonna meet that big burly bear dad.
Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong.
Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers.
Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please do not encourage it.
Right, sorry. To the park! Buy quality, not quantity.
Amanda and I begin a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of a nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
Too nice. I don't trust it.
Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative.
We're on to you, baby.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when...
Okay, this guy. His voice is gonna be... That's gonna be interesting.
Heads up! Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face.
Woo!
Aw. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Woo! He runs around in a circle and nudges my leg with his nose. Oh God, this is the cutest dog.
Woo! Woo!
What's that? I'm already too late. My fate was predetermined for me long ago. I have no real agency this cruel lifetime.
Woo! Woo!
You're right. I am the master of my domain, for fate is unknowable. Thank you, wise dog.
Okay,
You definitely could have caught that! A guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face! You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. Oh, I'm just messing with you! I'm Brian, by the way!
okay, let me add that down. Not gonna lie, if I could get my beard to grow that fully, then I would totally cosplay as Brian.
I'm Wario, and this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. As you should. Never miss an opportunity to rub doggy tummy, says Wario.
Hi! Your dog's cool!
Old Maxwell sure loves the attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. What is yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where the young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us.
Ooh, shoot, new voice. Alright, what do we got this time? Okay.
This is Daisy! She's reading the Brothers Karamazov! Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler! How old is she? 10! She's a precocious little youngster!
Whoa!
My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening.
There we go.
on, Daisy. Tell him about yourself. That's my girl! Amanda, get in there!
Okay. Okay, what do we got? That Amanda's your only daughter. Item. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad! Awesome grades. Brian loses 25 HP.
You really carry that around everywhere?
Ouch. Maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP.
Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab! She's the president too, of course!
Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. Okay, so...
Amanda here was just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations! Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest!
Oof. What else I got? Going through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee.
Wow, congratulations, Amanda! Daisy is getting prepped for her annual spelling bee right now! Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row! Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe! We're taking it out next weekend.
Get one of those sticky hand things. Ooh. Shoot. Produce a band-aid from your pocket, take a knee, and start to apply it to Amanda's arm. What are you doing, Dad?
Being a protective parent. Did I mention Daisy said her first word in 10 months? Daddy!
Amanda's was... He's still cute, but maybe this isn't the time to bring it up. Oh, shoot. Fill your wallet to reveal a tiny copy of a drawing of a cornucopia that Amanda did in the 1st grade.
Cute!
Genuinely appreciate you holding on to it. Nice!
Daisy here has all her adult teeth! Never had a cavity either!
Teeth. Ooh. Oh man, all that time I gained.
Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. What aren't old Daisy's good at, by the way? Her boss is amazing! One time I actually called her to double check my numbers before I made a cut for a support beam! You did that more than once, Dad!
Ah, there it is.
Oh, that's been such a great treat getting to meet you two! So I take it you guys are in the neighborhood? We just moved in. Do you live around here? Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop.
What a coincidence! That's where we live too!
Small world! Yeah, Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. I know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. Oh, you'll have to stop by at some point.
Yeah, definitely. Bye.
Brian and Daisy walk further into the park with Maxwell, happily trotting along in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us?
Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age?
I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses.
Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies.
It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing.
Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Wario.
We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Okay. All this sunlight is making me real tired. I don't think I got enough sleep last night.
You slept for 14 hours.
Exactly.
Oh boy. I'm all over the place in my voices today.
As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us.
Whose voice is... What voice do we got now? Okay. Text. Where are you, bro?
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Okay, Craig. Texas.
Bro! Holy, wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Text. It's been too long, dude.
Yeah, wow, you look great.
Haha, yeah, clean my act. I'm trying to get to the Texas. Everything's bigger down in Texas.
Cleaned up his act, are you kidding me? He's ripped. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while too.
Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny
wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Nah, dude, River's my kid.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
I was working out in California with all them libtards and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley going? I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year.
Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all copacetic.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bruh? Right?
Kickstand Craig is a father of 3.
Kickstand Craig? Oh, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Nice.
It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
Oh.
Right.
He was very good at it.
Bruh, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of a daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training.
You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but to give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I don't know.
Come on, it'll be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
All right, sure. Sounds great.
Great, let's do that. Let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in, and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling.
Why's that?
The Craig I knew was not fit to be responsible for any living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. It was my brother, it was my cousin Mario's marinara sauce. Amanda, he opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
I mean, technically, he's not wrong.
He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later.
Oh boy. Definitely have to rest my voice tomorrow. I won't do the voices. I'll just play around on the Switch and see if I can get some make sure the Elgato works. Play, try a few different games. Anyway.
Amanda and I flopped down to the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we were going to be putting my stuff right back into those boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Oh, Dad, it's going to be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day. I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on, I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog is a lot cheaper in college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls out one and throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan College of Art and Design.
Open it.
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada.
Her face drops.
Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So...
You need me out of their way because I'm painfully uncool.
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans?
Quick, think of plans.
Hell yeah, union meeting.
Boss man's been riding us proles too hard. It's time to rise up for our rights.
Hell yeah! Woo! Seize the means of production, baby! It's communist oh god. Oh god. Do you think Danny and Aaron would get mad if somebody got together a left-wing like basically Rage Against the Machine style band, but it's ska music, and they use the Communist Manifesto, because now it's all I can think about. Dad, you're not even gonna invite me to the riot?
I'm sorry, sweetie. It's an honest day's work for an honest day's riot. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... Nice.
Which gang?
You know, the game. You know, the rapper. I'm going to go see one of his concerts. The one that's on tonight. The game. On TV. At somewhere other than here.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm making fun of sports as played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive.
Good. 2 less voices for me to do.
Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Alright, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
I mean, they're not wrong. It never hurts to know how to use power tools.
Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction and walk in it. This way, cool. Okay, we're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big burnt-out neon sign hangs over a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, I'll do it. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sound in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar.
Okay, bartender. It's gonna sound like... Hey, what will it be? Hey, we got both Mario. We got both Mario and Wario in here. Perfect.
One beer, please.
Sure thing, boss.
The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim?
I'm Neil.
Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. I am not a robot, I promise you. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Hey.
Oh hey, new voice. That's stuff, Panoke.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me.
Hi, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? That's the stuff, Panoke. That's the stuff, Panoke. Jiminy Cricket. Golly, I think that's what... I think Jiminy Cricket's kind of like a higher-pitched Goofy. At least from what I remember.
Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Wario, by the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, I love that team, and also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink? Sure. We'll get her a drink.
I almost reluctantly signal the bartender and order Mary another glass of wine. Neil jokes back and forth with Mary. They're clearly friends, and this clearly isn't her first time doing this. She tips her glass at me.
Suppose I gotta keep you company. Suppose I gotta keep you company now.
Hey, sailor.
So what do you want to know? Let's see what's going on in town. You came to the right board. I'm an observer. I watch people. I see everything. Know everyone. Nothing gets past me. So
Give it a rest.
so what? I thought you were gonna. I forgot what we were talking. I forgot what we were talking about.
About the gossip? You said nothing gets past you.
Oh right. I'm also a steel trap. Confidential to a fault.
So what else can you tell me about this part of town?
It's quiet, that's for sure. If you want an idyllic legal life with white picket fences, this is the place to do it. But every town has its secrets, you know.
She takes a sip of her drink. That was a little too ominous for my taste. She leans closer.
Hey.
Would you like to learn some of my secrets?
Oh boy. Maybe some other time?
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watched the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar.
This one's gonna be...
Go team! It's the brooding man.
Oh wait, no, I already got a voice for them. So we'll save that voice for the next one.
He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? He's not the best rapper, but I can't help but enjoy his hippity hoppity songs.
Hey, JC.
I am now that we are winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours, Amelie. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert.
Okay. There we go, got his name down.
Thanks, I'm Wario. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. And not enough Neils in this world. Oh, okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots?
Sure, I don't mind shots.
Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health, Amelie. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is? Okay, Wario, this guy's out of my friends league. But I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time.
I don't know. Oh, there's a hand. Okay, there's the hand tattoo over there. We'll talk about the leather jacket.
I like your jacket.
Thanks. Been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say.
Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round.
What are you doing here tonight?
I'm new in town. Figured it might be good to put myself out there. You seem pretty cool.
I think you being cool is acting like you don't care about anything, but actually care very deeply about everything to the point where it's debilitating, Amelie.
Really? Robert downs the rest of his drink.
Of course not.
He gets up.
Be right back. Gotta powder my nose, Amelie.
Never seen a Robert take this talkative. He must like you.
Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket.
I'm gonna go home. You heading my way?
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
I live in this cul-de-sac down their way.
Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them.
Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me.
I don't kiss and tell, Wario. So are we doing this or what?
What?
You know, do you want to come inside or not, Amelie?
A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
Smile and nod.
Let's do it.
I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips.
Okay. Dang.
Come on.
Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take off mine too. His hands roam down my chest and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Do you want to stop?
Ooh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not quite sure how much forward I should go. Fuck it, we're drunk. Let's do it.
Actually, I should probably get...
Oh shit, I picked the wrong one. Damn it.
Robert steps back.
All right.
I think I'm gonna head home. Sorry.
No, it's cool.
I head home, my head still spinning with the anxiety of turning Robert down. The sight of the couch helps me compartmentalize through, though, and before I know it, I'm having dreams about my teeth falling out.
Trust no one.
I wake up to a text from an unknown number.
Rise and shine, early bird. Still want to work out? This is Craig, by the way.
Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Oops, must have winked back out. I check my phone again.
Hey, bud. Still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up.
God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out. But it is Craig. I do want to catch up.
Yeah, sure. Let's work out hungover.
Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in.
Sure thing. Meet me at the gym. We're gonna challenge Pokemon trainers and try to win a badge.
I stretch out and my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and Hey, wait, don't remember falling asleep with a blanket. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. The neighborhood is quiet and serene this early in the morning. Birds chirp and the grass is still wet with dew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you, man. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have had some coffee before I left. You ready to kick some butt? I get the feeling this is gonna be less of me kicking butt and more of the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it with you here. Dude, bro, that means a lot. We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of these people look like they could break me in half, and it seemed like Craig is friends with all of them. He high-fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes. Come on, bud, let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So I know we are on treadmills. Yes. And those over there are ellipticals. Very good. What is all this other stuff? Craig laughs. They might look a little scared, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as a dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle I didn't know existed on a machine I think was once used to process grain into flour. What is that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Hell yeah. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he could crush people's skulls with them. Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out. Oh no, Craig is turning up the speed. I better do the same. How long have you been doing this buff stuff? Couple years? And what do you do when you're not dadding or working or buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. I keep busy. What do you do for fun? The goal is to live life with as few worries as I can muster. The lost shaker of salt was a metaphor. A metaphor about what? About not being able to shake salt onto something. We're jogging now. Oh God, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't even broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice of my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like this story. Oh my God, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. We were at that party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from a fish tank at the party with my bare hands, like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and flopping around and you panic, so you run up to me post-cake stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped up off the ground, and you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish and trying to give it mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him into a bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well. They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts. Dude, bro, you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later. You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here. You sure? Yeah. All right, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I stare at it with what must be apparent distaste.
It's a protein shake, bro.
Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good.
And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it.
Hey.
Let me know if you want to work out again. Maybe we could try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro.
Good one. Well, I'm gonna go put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he can run circles around me. Literally. Man, I really got to work on this dad bod. I get home and lie down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I am so old. Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:55. I'm supposed to be out of school in 5 minutes. I frantically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out of the door.
I'm not sure how long this game is.
I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes.
Okay, what are we gonna give this guy's voice? Oh, that's another Mario character. Hopefully I don't see him again, so I just get this one out of the way.
Come on, kid, I'm late for a meeting.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Vega.
I don't know. Have you tried the exit?
Okay, wise guy, you're gonna help me or not?
Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him.
I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk youth sent me on a wild goose chase. I get back to where that Laurent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker.
Oh.
Okay, this voice is gonna be... Oh shoot, I missed one. Oh, that would have been perfect for him too. Lucien, don't you have third period to get to?
Fine, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Wow. Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool.
Oh.
You must be Wario. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back?
Ah.
Mr. Vega leads me in and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in these.
Alright, where were we? Now who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin?
Colin stands up and does this thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter.
Alright, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holland Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that
The bell for the end of the period rings. All of the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook.
Nobody's listening.
Or not, I guess.
Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right?
Don't you teach high schoolers?
Both, you know. Budget cuts.
Right.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming in.
No problem, Mr. Vega.
Ah.
Please, call me Hugo. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but as I'm sure you know, Amanda's a very bright student. I'm concerned about her recent behavior.
What's going on?
Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though, she's been falling behind. She's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda always shared everything with me. I hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home?
Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate to see her miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves.
I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know.
Anytime.
On my way out, I stopped, thinking for a moment. I turned to Hugo. Hey, Hugo.
Yeah?
Did you ever catch that rye?
Yes.
I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm still a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She's always been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost our father. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat.
So did you have fun gossiping about me?
Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes.
So you talked about Mario Batali the whole time?
It was a very productive meeting.
I'm pretty hungry. Can you grab some dinner?
Sure thing.
Make something at home or go to the food court. Let's make something at home. Cool, I think with our powers combined, we could throw together a gourmet meal worthy of the Food Channel.
I don't know about that, but I can promise you it will at least be edible.
That's the spirit!
We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you.
Have you been reading my tweets?
You have a Twitter?
What? Never mind.
Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in.
Oh, I'm fine, Pop. Senioritis and all that.
I thought you liked Mr. Vega's... class?
Oh.
It's fine. He's fine.
We pull up to a stoplight and I Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Aw.
I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma Art going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting.
Yep.
Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school?
Yep.
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny?
I don't think you'd get it.
Okay. Who you texting?
Noah?
Who's Noah?
My friend.
Does he go to your school?
Yep.
Do you like Noah?
What? No! Dad! I can't believe you would! Dad! I mean, jeez! Why would you... Gross.
Sorry, just asking.
Dad, he's just my friend! Guys and girls can be friends, he's my friend!
Okay.
Jeez,
this is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess the conversation is over. Amanda and I get back home and start cooking some dinner.
I found this artisanal mac and cheese recipe online that I've been just dying to try.
Artisanal? There's 2 ingredients to mac and cheese. Mac and then cheese.
Dad, please try and enjoy the finer things in life. I think you, of all people, should be able to appreciate what one can do with cheese. Plus, it has bacon in it.
Aren't we as a society collectively over bacon?
Dad.
Bacon never stopped being good. It just has a PR problem.
We get to work on the recipe. Amanda measuring things out and handing them to me to dump in the bowl so I can feel useful. Amanda puts me on bacon duty, so I chop up a bunch and toss it in a pan to get it sizzling.
The key to good mac and cheese is a balance of texture and flavor, Pops. Not only are we gonna want the fullness of the cheese and bacon, but we also need to counterbalance it with the crunchy mouthfeel of breadcrumbs.
It's still pink and rubbery. I give the pieces a little stir. Wait, what's the mouthfeel?
You know, when you eat stuff and the texture. Listen, I've been watching a lot of the Food Channel, and I honestly don't know what it means. It just makes me feel sophisticated to say.
No, I get that. Every time I watch that channel, I just feel in order hungry, jealous, insecure about my cooking ability, and then hungry again.
I like the mouthfeel of that sentence.
Oh my god. Amanda, mouthfeel isn't just about food, it's also about words that are fun to say.
Gregarious.
Ooh.
Cattywampus.
All of a sudden, the bacon burst into flames. I must not have been paying attention to how hot the pan was. Fire! Fire! Oh god! Fire! I run around the kitchen looking for anything to put at the fire. I grab a cup of water and Amanda snatches it out of my hands.
No!
She puts it down and calmly grabs the lid from the pantry. She places it on top of the flames and turns down the heat. I finally calm down. Did I almost just burn down our brand new house because I was too busy saying silly words?
Indubitably.
Cool. Who wants takeout? Amanda and I order some Chinese food and eat it on the couch of our new living room. She flips on the TV.
Speaking of Chinese, I think I'm gonna go with Chinese tonight. I haven't had dinner yet. Oh, cool! Long Haul Ice Road for Paranormal Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right?
Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but also they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of their best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brothers, truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet.
Okay, we got another voice. Okay, so...
Oh no! Erna, the ghosts have done got control of the truck! I can't steer on them their damn ice roads!
Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits.
Flynn, we're a bit to die!
Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die.
That's because we're about to die! Yeah.
This is art.
The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet.
Alright, let me get these names down real quick. I'll wait for the next big scene break and then call it. Give my voice a rest. So I'll finish up, I'll do some testing tomorrow and then finish up this. So... Okay.
I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep.
Oh, I was right there. Moving pictures is handstand, the best Rush album. Okay, Danny. Morning, sleepyhead.
5 more minutes.
You'll never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up.
Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase.
So, you excited for the cookout today? I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Yeah, those are bad.
Which means there are more for me.
Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? Actually, how long? I mean, I don't. Rather than cut things off early, let me see how long, how far into the game I am. 69%. Nice. Let me see. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Gain credits. Where's the, where's the story? Okay, wiki. Here we go. Wikipedia should have the full plot. Fathers, da 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 da. Okay, no, it doesn't. Come on. Just tell me how long. Oh, of course there's Wattpad stories. Let me see. So, main story takes about 4 hours. Although most people played for about 3. So then... Here we go. Steam community. How long does a playthrough last? And it's one dad, didn't skip any dialogue, and finished it in 3.7 hours. Okay. So it seems like at least 3 hours. It's getting late on my end, so I'll finish it up tomorrow. Alrighty, so we'll find ourselves a stopping point probably before the barbecue starts. Okay.
I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me.
Dad, your beautiful work in progress. We'll get you that butterfly to emerge from the... We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly.
Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time?
You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. We head out the door and the man reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. We didn't want to risk burning down the house again.
Okay. So wait for it to save. And this is where we'll leave off. How long have I been streaming? Was it the full 2 hours? We got about 2 more minutes left. So we'll wind down, get the full 2 hours in, and then come back tomorrow. So let's save the game and then head back to the title. Okay, so yeah, my first time playing Dream Daddy. It's definitely a solid dating sim. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of leaning towards the goth daddy. But yeah, Dream Daddy is fun. Definitely has that Game Grumps humor. the sports stuff feels exactly like how Aaron would describe sports. But that their style of humor, the very verbose, the snarky bits, the puns, that all feels very in line with their style of humor. I'm having fun. Having more fun than that freaking. I think it would be one thing if it didn't completely open up with full frontal nudity on a horse girl. Full frontal furry nudity was not how I wanted to start that game, especially for streaming purposes. That's why I wish there was like a censored version. Just like doesn't have to be the bars, even just like pictures of the anthro girls in clothing or something like that. Or just like, I don't know, I guess that was the point, is that it was supposed to be a hentai game. God, that's gonna be so much harder to differentiate. That's kind of the reason, like, I have Honey Pop as possibilities, because those are technically considered part visual novels because they're dating sims. Plus, I kind of want to try Honey Pop, but once again, Honey Pop is also horny as fuck, so I don't know. I think Honey Pop is like very, not very Twitch friendly. And unfortunately, Twitch is going the way of YouTube, where they want to have things nice and, overall family friendly, quote unquote. At least advertiser friendly. So, nothing too outrageous, sadly. But, yeah, that's about it for this stream. We'll finish things up tomorrow after we play around with the Elgato to make sure it works. So, see you then. Bye.